Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing fantastically well. Sorry I'm a bit late. I just got up to doing a couple of things. I didn't realise it was 7 o'clock, but we are here, we are live. Hope you're doing well. I mean, what even it has been, obviously, season ticket prices that came out, safe standing announcement as well. So a lot of things are coming out of the club today, and you know what? Seem to have really provoked a bit of upset reaction from the fan base. Didn't they, Sharon? That no point trying to deny. I mean, when you go into the NFFC Twitter line, I mean, you can tell a lot of people are quite upset by this, just because of the price hike, just because of like the club's not taking in consideration of um, this price hike and what they're all trying to do. I know I get because of PSR, I get because of um, the inflation. A lot of things are happening, and that the club's trying to um, make a bit of a profit and try and get some money in, but they're not putting the supporters first, and this is quite worrying to say at least that they're not putting the customers first, or actually, well, the supporters first, not the customers. They're not putting the supporters first, and actually they're thinking, oh, we need to get money in. Oh, let's increase it by 100, 200 quid for quite a lot of people. And when you're becoming a young adult to an adult season ticket holder, it's a few 100% rise, and it's just a shame that the club have done that, and I know quite a few people, young adults, are complaining about it. Um, I mean, tell us what you think in the comments. Actually, your experience of it, because I know quite a lot of you are um, quite upset by when I posted it onto the socials today. I know quite a few of you not happy. I know a couple of people aren't happy about the safe standing because um, it's only involved certain part of Lobisford. The whole Lobisford stands up. The other side of the Lobisford got the safe standing. I think personally, I think it's because of certain things, but I'm not going to dive in and say it out on a too fair. But I mean, it is quite disappointing that they've done it that way. Obviously, Upper Brisbane got some of the away fans, so I think it will generate the atmosphere a lot more better for the season. Personally, so I think that is quite good, and obviously it won't start to when the season finishes. So I think a lot of plans are happening at the minute, and I think now we are coming to the end of the season. We have got 2 home games. I think we'll probably will start to know a bit more about the plans for the City Ground. I think unless if they are going through in the corners and they are looking at this and that, I think the off season we'll probably see it a lot more. I think everyone's focus is Premier League survival, so I'm not surprised that it has been quite quiet and that they will be dribbling things out to us as and when they need to. So, I mean, hope you're doing very well. We've got 52 people watching at the minute across the other platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. So, hope you're doing great. Great to have you all watching this live. But I mean, I'm going to get straight involved on the safe standing because it's in the title. But obviously, the safe standing after came out, Forest announced it. We have been expecting it quite a bit recently because I think because obviously of the not persistent standing because I think the club knows that how the fan base is in terms of wanting to have this atmosphere where we are standing, and it is a bit of focal for the fan base. Obviously, the club's wanting to get this involved, and I think that the initiative they needed to get some work done with the council to get this in because I think that This will probably help Forest in the long run, especially with this obviously with the thingy off getting not having the capacity reduced and that, and I think they've done this just to cover their backs and that. I think yeah, it will allow it. But what about the rest of the like A block? What about the rest of the Low Bishopwood who won't get this? Well, they have to sit down because you know that if after Low Bishopwood stand up, the other half will stand up. So you know that this will be quite a bad idea. They should have done it where the role of the um Low Bishopwood doing it personally, and I think yeah, fair enough. The club's got half of it done, and I appreciate that they got half of it done. And I think it will give that bit more better atmosphere. I think a lot of people will try to jump onto this safe standing area, which I think might cause problems. But I think the steward need to do the stewarding a lot more better, and I think hopefully they will. Um, but I think that um, it might cause some problems in terms of people standing elsewhere. So I think it will be an interesting one to say at least how this will go about. But I think for the club to start to get this rolling, I think it is a positive step forward. I will say that, and that hopefully they might be able to introduce it a bit more dribs and drabs over the seasons just to try and get especially the Royal Obusford and especially A block, probably B block, to be standing up safely. Um, so that's my thoughts on the safe standing, and I think that it will help the atmosphere, it will bring it up. But I think how they're doing it and not being fair on half a section of Lower Brisbane is quite shocking to be fair. So that's my personal opinion on it. Season tickets, obviously, that has been announced there. I've got mine. I have made sure I've got mine today. So I'm quite happy with it. And I think that um, when you look at it, like, it is an increase. I mean, mine's gone up to 570 anyway. So it's one of them ones with being in low Bishop. But I mean, 850 to sit in zone one in just in front of director spot and one of director spots. It's unreal. Got the credit crunch and everything what going off and the price of living being like it is for the club to actually be charging these prices are just daft. I mean, yeah, fair enough that they are trying to get money in. They are trying to do this and that. I get it. I completely get it from the club perspective that they are trying to get money in. They are trying to balance the books. But they're not putting the customers first. They are just thinking, oh, if we get all this money in, our back pockets will be fine. And that's what I think personally. But, I mean, it is what it is. You know that most people are going to pay it because you know that um, wherever you are, well, if we go down, you might see that rating list go down by half. But I think when you look at it, you know that majority of people who are saying the Premier League, they all pay that money. They all want to see Premier League football. So you know that they will be wanting that sort of. They will pay it to see Premier League football. Whereas if we go down paying that much for Championship football, yeah, fair enough. We'll pay it because we want to watch the boys in red, and we want the club to be succeeding on and off the pitch. Right side of that, and I think when looking at it from a fan perspective, you have to see something. You'd be like, do I want to be paying that much for Championship football if we go down? I don't think we're going down personally. My opinion is we are staying up personally, and I think that we will stay up. I mean, when you look at it, middle parts of like Band Club lower, it's same one is upper. main stand, middle bits are Zone 1s, whereas others are Zone 2. I mean, when I see a lot of frustration from fans about young adults to adults, right? I mean, they should be putting in a young adult ticket, unless if they don't want to overdo it in terms of things. I don't know, but it'd be interesting to say this how this will go about. I mean, even the away membership next season, how do we do that? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, that's been quite a lot of negativity, quite a lot of negative this and that. So I think it will be interesting to say at least how things will go about within the club and how the club will manage a lot for this. So, I mean, it is what it is nowadays. So, I mean, when you look at the rest of the news that has been going around the club today, 88 people watching. So, hello to you all. When you got the Premier League and the National League chair people going to a drinks reception at the House of Lords tonight on Monday and to discuss the looming perspective of football regulator. We all know that the Premier League chairman don't want it. Probably the National League will, because obviously it will help them try and keep clubs afloat. So I think that will be a very, very much a obviously we all know that the Premier League will corrupt and they want the money, whereas the National League want the clubs to be able to manage and be well. So it'd be interesting to see how that meeting went on to here, but I don't think we ever will know. A bit of transfer news from the Mirror as well that Morgan Gibbs-White is one of the Newcastle United main transfer targets for this summer. I'm not surprised he is. That are good he is, but it's just a shame that they're trying to put another 2 and 2 together in terms of that. So, and I think that obviously a lot going off in terms of Murillo and Nottinghamshire Laugh. I just posted this actually. What they're saying there, apparently the CIS football survey updated it. They're trying to say that they're worth 20 million to a fair. And obviously, Anya, that Forest triggered the extension off for his contract for Oli Anya. I know they're meant to be doing it, but hopefully that Forest can actually get this one done, because I know they probably are waiting to see what league we're in, but I think we need to get him sorted and get him and actually keep him, because he is playing well at the minute, and that a lot of clubs will be sniffing around him, wanting to keep him in for this season. So I think it will be interesting to see at least what will happen for him. But I wanted Olanio to stay and actually and I hope that the club don't lose him, because I think if they lose him, it'd be a massive issue. So tell us what you think in chat in the comments about that one. I mean, would any you like want to lose him, or do you guys want him to stay? So obviously this one is coming through from all Nigeria soccer.com. As Finney, I know they were saying that I know a lot of them saying that they was going to do it, but Forest haven't even done it yet, which is quite worrying that they're not. I mean, I'm more of a. I mean, it'd be worrying if you don't stay, because I think he is good enough to say, and I think he is getting better and better as time going on. Didn't know shadow doubt about that. It's just a shame that the club not even sorted it out or tried to get it over the line. So I think hopefully the club will get this done and they trigger it. So tell us what you think in chat as per usual, guys. Thank you to the 111 people watching this at the minute. Very, very grateful. And actually, thank you and away.